Welcome to the finale of season 1 of We Like D&D, the show where we talk about one of our favorite hobbies, D&D and TTRPGs in variety show style segments like the ones we've got today. The rest of our show and tell that we started 2 weeks ago, a pop culture character build for some rom-com characters just in time for just after Valentine's Day. And then we'll be playing a game of 2 DMs, 1 player, and then we'll be finishing it off with some big announcements about the end of season 1 and season 2 coming up. So, yeah, if you want to know what's going on, be in the know about a little break we're taking and some other things that are coming in season 2, then stick around to the end of the episode. Or if you just like to live your podcast life on vibes alone and just listen to podcasts as they come in your feed, then you know what?
You'll be
Good
surprised.
for you.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised when you see us next.
Like me, because when you said we're going to play 2 DMs, 1 player, and then I was like, where's Kelly going with this?
There's more stuff that
And then
we're
we're
going
going to keep hanging out.
That couldn't be possibly true.
But enough of
Podcast
just
friendship only.
Yeah, that's right.
Ouch, truer than it used to be.
It used to be. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah.
Outside of podcast.
I know. I'm very
Wow,
excited.
IRL. Hey, you guys aren't supposed to talk yet. I haven't introduced you.
Well, you took so long. You've been talking for like 4 minutes.
All right, so enough of me talking. I'm also going to introduce my co-hosts. I'm also joined by one of my best friends and DM inspirations, Alec.
Coming to your ear holes for the last time this season. What up?
Alec, for the last time this season, would you like to roll for introduction?
And potentially for the last time ever, because my contract ends.
Yeah, I
haven't
was
been
going to
renewed
tell
yet.
you on air, actually. Sorry, dude. You're not coming back for season 2.
What a weird segment idea.
Which is crazy. I think it's called dramatic irony, because I'm about to give you a Nat 19 introduction.
Wow.
This is actually the best introduction I've ever done on the podcast, even though 2 weeks ago I got a Nat 20. And so it really cuts deeper that you're letting me go.
Well, you know what? After that introduction, I am just so blown away by you and your stardom, your potential stardom, that, you know what? I'm signing your contract. I'm re-upping. You're coming back for season 2.
Ripping up the
I'm
papers.
going to be able to afford to move into the new apartment.
We're also joined by my long-term roommate / wife, Laurenne.
Hi.
Hello.
Do I get to stay?
Let's find out. Roll for introduction.
It's a 3.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the chopping block.
Oh, the budget is tight for season 2. Let me tell you, we got a lot of big things planned, and
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but he's actually paid Sly Flourish to be a guest next season, which means one of us has to go.
Yeah, I get it. I'll leave. I know when I'm not wanted.
fortunately for you, you're also the producer of the show, so I have been told by the producer that we can't fire you.
Makes sense.
So
Yeah, it turns out high roll goes first. Kelly didn't understand what that meant.
Right,
at first. Yeah.
For the last time this season. Well, that'll come later.
So welcome. I'm so excited to have you for season 2. This is going to be great.
This is a get.
Yeah. So you know what? That's the first big announcement.
Wow, thanks,
all new, all same cast for season 2.
Coming back at you for season 2. Every single host from season 1 who you both like and tolerate.
All right, Laurenne, what are we doing first?
Our first segment is show and tell, and we're just going to pick up right where we left off 2 weeks ago and share our second items. And I'm really excited about mine.
I'm
It's
looking forward to
Me
it.
too.
Also, just in time for just after Valentine's Day, because you guys didn't want to hear about it before Valentine's Day.
I wouldn't
really?
have it any other way.
Yeah, Kelly does it by design. I am just dumb.
You guys were just too excited to hear about rocks.
Yeah, and no regrets, honestly. No regrets.
Swords and stones? Come on.
Yeah, come on.
It's like 2 of my top 10 S's.
I would love to know what's on the rest of that list.
Sashimi.
That's it.
Sid Meier's Civilization.
Sid Meier's Pirates.
Sid Meier's Pirates shortly after, yeah.
It's actually just 7 more Sid Meier's games.
Yeah, Sid Meier. Unfortunately,
Not
after
Sly
both
Flourish?
after Civilization and Pirates, we have Sid Meier, and below that, Sly Flourish, because I'm not Kelly.
All right, Laurenne, tell us about your Valentine's themed proposal one shot.
Okay, so this one shot is called Let's Go in the Garden by Philippa Mort. I found it on DM's Guild.
Cool.
It is, well, let me just read you the little log line.
All right.
Love is in the air for Laurel the Ranger, who is ready to propose to her girlfriend, Joy. She's planning a picnic proposal in the Sedwig Wood, but she needs some help making sure everything is perfect. So very wholesome, very cottage core, very cute. It's for 3 to 5 players at level 2. And they noted in here that it could be a standalone or slotted into a longer campaign and just adjusted for different levels. They offer that in the PDF. So yeah, basically they give you some hooks for how you can get involved in Laurel's plans. She is a ranger, so you could just be like wandering in the woods and she like finds you, or you could already know her. A few different options there.
Unhinged to be like, oh, I'm just wandering in the woods contemplating the proposal that has to be perfect. Oh, this group of rat catchers can help me. I'm going to trust in them to make sure this goes off without a hitch.
Yeah, absolutely. You've never done that? Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
So yeah, essentially you're just like wandering around the woods collecting things from all of their friends who live in the area to like make this picnic cute, and you do it for like in exchange for little favors and stuff, and just are trying to divert any catastrophes that would disrupt the proposal. So for example, there is a neighbor who's really happy to bake a cake for the proposal, but she needs help like finding ingredients from like specific locations in the woods, and there's like a little map that they provide.
Okay, so this is like 40 fetch quests.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And unfortunately, one of the ingredients is glubber.
We're fresh out. Kelly put it all on the bottom of his Air Jordans.
Yeah, Kelly used all the glubber for a pithy cultural reference.
No regrets.
But yeah, it's just like a really cute little like
that is very cute.
wholesome little one shot. There's really cute art on most of the pages. I think a lot of it was done by the author actually, which is kind of fun.
That's so nice. A little labor of love. Yeah. Also, second level. I love that.
Yeah.
So many low level. I feel like I find 1,000 first level adventures, and honestly, it's like not that hard to retune stuff.
Yeah.
But second level is like
you don't see a lot of those. Yeah. There's also a really funny little NPC who is a frog wizard named Bulrush, who is friends with Joy, the one who's being proposed to, and they like trade jam recipes. And his fun little thing is that he used to be a gnome, but he's stuck in frog form because of a polymorph spell gone wrong. And his art is literally just like a frog with like big frog bulging eyes wearing a blue wizard hat and robes. It's really cute. I've
got a recipe for some jam.
Yeah, he does speak, in a gnome voice.
It actually says Kermit the Frog voice.
I'm in.
Perfect. It does seem like a good one for newer DMs, I feel like, because the author included a lot of like options for different scenarios, I guess, like different ways that you can interact with them, which is perfect for somebody like me, newer DM.
Very cool.
Is that a hint?
Maybe. It's very cute. It's like a story that I feel like I would really love to run. More so than anything, surprisingly, more so than anything else, I feel like, because I love love.
I know. Yeah. Well, I would love to, I couldn't get there. I would love for you to run it.
You would love to help somebody propose to their girlfriend.
Love for you to love.
Good news for me.
Running this for me.
Yeah. Well, if you're interested, you can look up Let's Go in the Garden by Philippa Mort on DM's Guild. $3.99.
Well, I'm not going to look it up because...
you don't look it up.
Yeah.
Any of our lovely listeners who are interested, you can look it up.
Yeah.
And we'll link it in the show notes.
Yeah.
Well, we are doing the $100 lottery. Whoever wins gets to play with us when you DM.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's season 2. Yeah.
Yeah. We're hitting the monetization really hard in season 2.
To pay for Sly Flourish's guest episode.
Yeah. Let me tell you, Sly Flourish drives a hard bargain. He's a stiff negotiator.
Kelly didn't negotiate at all.
No.
We were actually gonna get Bob World Builder too, but all of the Bob World Builder budget went to Sly Flourish.
Yeah.
And so we didn't even approach Matt Colville.
That'll be season 3.
You heard it here first.
Once we get syndicated. I'll go next.
Sure.
I'm very excited about mine as well. It is also kind of love themed.
Ooh.
Just in time for just after Valentine's Day. It is, as I mentioned, a compendium of tragedy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Just in time for after Valentine's Day.
Just in time for 6 months after Halloween. It's Tragic Monsters.
The menagerie of unbearable things.
That's what I call my list of grievances against Kelly.
The Menagerie of Unbearable Things, written and illustrated by Tanya Herrero. I want this book in print so badly. It's like part art book, part monster idea. It's not like a monster compendium as in
take it and run something immediately.
Yeah. I mean, you can take these character ideas, but there's no stat blocks.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll just read you
That's even better though.
The first page in it. It says, "This is a horrible book. You won't find any joy in it. There are no stats for the monsters inside. This is not a book about how they kill or how to kill them. This is a book about how they loved, and love is the real monster."
Oh.
And it has things like, it's like full page art. I mean, you should just go see the sample images on Itch, but full page art with these, like, it's almost like a children's book where like the words are kind of like placed in the image.
Okay.
Oh,
And it
cool.
tells a story of each of these monsters. It's like 135 or 132 pages, but there are only 7 monsters. So each monster is like 20 pages of this like story about them.
Cool.
That's really cool.
They are beautifully written, they're beautifully illustrated, and they just inspire me so much. I would love this as a coffee table book.
I was gonna suggest
Yeah.
coffee table book until you like read the first page. I was like, oh, maybe not.
Yeah, no.
Is it available in a physical copy?
It was crowdfunded, and you can download a free preview on the Kickstarter page still. And I believe you could have gotten hard copies from the Kickstarter, but I don't know if they're still available. But I'm going to do some more digging, because if they are, I would like to get one.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Because there's only 7, I hesitate to ask this, but did you have like are you able to share like a little bit of details about one of the monster stories, like as an example?
Definitely. Yeah. I will share some of the first one. The story, even though it's not that long, it's still a little long. So I'll share kind of like some lines that I think really give it the gist.
Yeah.
The first one is called The Scorched King.
Okay.
There is a man, was a king. The kind of king old songs remember and old swords still bow to. Now he is cinder wrapped in charcoal bone. His crown melted, it remains as a mask of gold over his skull. His voice cracks when he speaks, like chimney soot and breaking wood. It basically tells this love story of him and the girl with frost in her lips. He is not cruel, he is not kind, he is still in love with the girl with frost in her lips. And that is worse. She will always deny him her touch. She was shivering and cold. The wolves were nearer than the sun. He wrapped her in warmth and the memory of that night. He gave her not just that, but a home, light, stories, nights without wind. She shivered. He fed the braziers. She shivered. He lit the tapestries, the books, the grain, the names of the saints. She curled behind him and smiled. He mistook it for love, but she kept shivering and said, "I'm cold." He gave her more and kept her warm, every night warmer than the last. The orchids burned, then the fields, the horses, the people, and still she said, "I'm cold." So he burned the palace, he burned the kingdom, he burned his name. He had just one thing left, and when she said again, "I'm cold," he burned his heart for her.
Oh my God.
And she was still cold, for she had never been anything else. When the king had nothing left to burn, nothing left to give, when he was only fire, she was gone.
That is heartbreaking.
That's metal.
Yeah.
And the art is truly beautiful, and all of them are like that. So yeah, it's like, it's an interesting recommend as a TTRPG supplement, because it's like not good value for, like, you can go and get like a bunch of stat blocks and interesting lore for cheaper. This is $21 for the PDF, so it's also quite a high priced PDF.
How'd you come across it?
It was in an RPG newsletter that I'm subscribed to, which I really recommend as well. If I may bring two
show and tell
tells.
item. All right, yeah, bugger.
Fucking Kelly.
Just because it's the finale.
Yeah.
I don't know. He asked. It wasn't me.
Get out of here with your shaggy defense.
It's the Indie RPG newsletter. It's written by Thomas Manuel. They also have a podcast called Yes Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Indie apostrophe D.
Cute.
But the newsletter is awesome. It's you just get like a bunch of game recommendations.
Cool. Nice.
Thomas is all about like reviewing small TTRPGs and like stuff like this, which is just like cool stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a weird recommend from me. Like as far as not something I would
not economical at all.
Exactly. It's not. It's a bit outside of my normal. It's not bang for buck, but it is so beautiful, and the amount. Like that's the difference is like the amount of inspiration that just like comes out of these words and these images for me is I would way rather have 7 beautiful, deeply inspiring stories and characters than 100 that are like meh and just like, that are
Here's a
fine.
stat block.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't like fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
honestly, all the more like just gives more weight to the recommendation.
Yeah, so it's if you go in, like, just get the free preview PDF off the Kickstarter page, and then you'll know exactly what you're in for. And if you like that, then get the book. And if you don't like that, then this is not for you.
Yeah, totally.
Don't spend your money on this.
That's true, because when you get into that genre or that space and like that intensity of writing, it's very easily like polarizing, right?
For sure. Yeah. It's like at this point, I would say this is way more art than TTRPG supplement, and art is super subjective. So, it's like, valuing art is like, such a subjective thing in of itself. So, but anyways, I read about it, and Thomas obviously recommended it in the newsletter, and then I looked at it, and it was an instant buy for me. And I really want the hard copy because I want it to just sit on my shelf.
Heck yeah. It's a very cool find. I'm going to check it out.
Cool.
I'm going to drop 21 US rubles.
Cool. It's worth it.
After the move.
Yeah.
I just looked it up. Dang, it was funded in 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Good for them.
Yeah, well, once your season 2 bonus comes in, you
True.
Yeah, which is 50% of what you make now. Which I think is 0.
So I actually make the same amount.
Yeah, sick. Nice. Breaking even, I guess.
Yeah, but when we record, you can actually only now have 1 cup of coffee instead of 2.
Oh, no. Guys, you're going to have to interview Sly Flourish without me.
All right, Alec. Let's hear about your TTRPG, potentially pirate themed, I think you said.
Space pirates.
Potentially space pirates.
So I have had this in my back pocket for a long time, and I was like, I'll just save it for when I don't know what to bring. Because it's like, it's the perfect, I'm giving you a lot of lead up here, but it's like perfectly like in the niche that I like, but like the most popular version of it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I have brought Thirsty Sword Lesbians by April K. Walsh.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, that is in my list of future show and tell items. So I'm glad someone.
I'm so keen to play this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like I try to always bring in either like a POC written or like a queer focused piece of TTRPG content for at least one of my show and tells in a month. And so Thirsty Sword Lesbians has been sitting there as like, but it's like, it's popular. Like people have heard about it.
Definitely. Yeah.
But in case you haven't, Thirsty Sword Lesbians is a role-playing game for telling queer stories with friends. If you love angsty disaster lesbians with swords, you've come to the right place. This is an excerpt from the book.
And I do.
Notably, your Thirsty Sword Lesbians may be fantasy heroes or may inhabit a galaxy of laser swords and starships. Anywhere that swords cross and hearts race, Thirsty Sword Lesbians are there. So what really draws me in, one is just telling queer stories, but the mechanics.
Yeah, it's a D6 system.
It's a 2D6 system. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. I think it's much more like it's been a little bit since I read it, but there aren't skills necessarily. It's more like abilities.
It's more like attributes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
One thing that I really liked is that you can inflict 5 conditions upon your kind of opponent.
Okay.
Angry, frightened, guilty, hopeless, or insecure. And you clear those conditions by getting emotional support.
That's very fun. Yeah.
I did write down a few examples of what the roles could be.
Yeah.
There's like daring, grace, heart. And then there's also a specific mechanic for it's like defy disaster roll. So
Okay.
if like it's you know that you want it to be contingent upon a die roll or dice roll, but you're not quite sure it fits into one of the roll types available, then it's a defy disaster roll.
That's great. A nice catch-all. Yeah.
One of the other things that I really liked reading in it is a sword duel can end in kissing. A witch can gain her power by helping others find love, and an entire campaign can be built around wandering matchmakers flying from planet to planet.
How have we not played this
I know.
yet?
Yeah.
This is not a game of elaborate planning or strategy. Follow your heart, dive headlong into danger, and be larger than life.
Vibes only.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. And like you touched on there, I think because it's such a simple system, it is quite versatile for just areas, telling a lot of different types of genre stories.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I think as well, like it leans quite into like the pulp. It's like quite pulpy, which is really fun.
Like, but particularly pulp romance, because there's like mechanics for. It doesn't have to be like flirty, but there is like mechanics for like pulling on people's heartstrings in different ways.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fun. Okay.
Which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
But there is a mechanic for finally kissing after a moment of tension.
Oh.
If you've seen the PDF, the art is really cohesive. It must be done by one artist. Very cohesive, and the art is very beautiful. And like, I think from what all the exploring that I've done, Thirsty Sword Lesbians like is like the mark of like really cool, really tight, well designed mechanically and aesthetically, like cute queer little RPGs.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Instantly the aesthetic really jumps out at you and like is very fun and like bombastic, almost like just like like you said, larger than life, like which is really cool. One
Other thing I wanted to add that really caught my eye was the character creation. Kind of the guidance on character creation is super simple, but it's not like super simple and it leaves you hanging.
Yeah.
Because each kind of class or whatever they call class playbook has its own version of the character sheet, and it's they provide you a form fillable PDF.
Oh, nice.
And so you're basically given the character sheet for your playbook, and you just fill in some prompts, and then you're like good to go, basically.
Yeah, that's very cool. As an aside, I feel like when I was reading about it, I think it was around the time, maybe just after I'd watched K-pop Demon Hunters, and I was like, this is like, I feel like a great system to play like K-pop Demon Hunters, the campaign.
Yeah, totally.
Just like, 3 female K-pop stars like in a tight relationship. Yeah, I think that's the vibe of that movie, and like they're fighting and stuff, and like how everything kind of moved was reminiscent of that feeling.
They mesh really well together, the two two ideas.
Is this available in print anywhere? Because I swear this was for sale. Yeah, maybe it was when we were in Edmonton.
Store. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the difference in price on like drive-through is like not that vast.
Okay.
It's like $20 versus like $30 or something.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Yeah.
When I bought it, I was like, this is crazy. I should get the physical.
Yeah.
Like
And then
physical off drive-through, because they do print too.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. That's awesome. Well, that's certainly another one to add to the list. I think it would be a great game night TTRPG as well, because like you said, low lift, low prep.
Yeah.
So
I should just run my Fallout campaign in Thirsty Sword.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
That's beautiful.
That segment was brought to you by Random Rat Catchers in the Woods. Random Rat Catchers in the Woods. They will help you propose, and they will make sure it goes off without a hitch.
So long as they get their XP.
Yeah.
It's a simple ask.
Now it's time for a segment called Pop Culture Character Build, where we're going to build a character based on some pop culture media. And again, this time, just in time for after Valentine's Day, we are building 3 different rom-com characters.
Heck yeah, we did.
We each picked a rom-com character. It's a genre I am very familiar with. That is not sarcasm. My mom watched a lot of rom-coms, and when I was a kid, I would just watch whatever my mom was watching. So I've seen a lot of early 2000s rom-coms.
Incredible. I've seen a lot of early 2000s rom-coms too. Not my mom, though, my brother.
Okay. Oh,
Love
that's
that.
nice. I love that for your brother.
I remember when I was like maybe 13 or 14, making popcorn and watching The Notebook with my brother and his best friend.
That's so cute.
It's very wholesome. Yeah, I think I've seen The Notebook, not an exaggeration, close to 10 times. That one I've seen.
That's actually wild.
lot.
I don't think we've seen it together.
We have not.
Yeah.
No.
He watches it whenever you're out of town.
Yeah.
I also haven't seen it in like 20 years.
Yeah. 2009 was a big year for Kelly.
Did it come out? No, it didn't come out in 2009. Okay, I was like, well, it was way earlier than
Yeah.
that. So I built, oh, shoot, just got to confirm his name.
Thought you were Mr. Romcom.
Brutal.
This guy can't name a single rom-com, actually.
Joe Fox from You've Got Mail.
Oh,
Tom
nice.
Hanks from You've Got Mail.
that's a good one.
Meg Ryan and
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think I've actually only ever seen it once, and again, a very long time ago.
Yeah.
But
That's a good one, though.
watched some clips for this, and I should watch that. We should watch that again.
Okay. I'm down.
Tom Hanks.
I like.
Great.
He was like, "I'm gonna watch that again." He's like, "I should be inclusive of Laurenne in this."
I guess you could be there if you want.
Would be
yeah.
interested in watching that, actually, I guess. I don't know. She's always like, let's just watch John Wick again. I'm like, Laurenne, come on, let's watch You've Got Mail. I'm tired of your action movies.
Season 2, Laurenne is the one who gets bullied.
Yeah. I'm flipping the script here. We're getting it out early, at the end of season 1, so I can hard vilify Laurenne in season 2.
I'd like to see you try.
Who did you build?
I built Katerina Stratford from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Never seen it.
Really?
I don't think.
I'm so excited to tell you about it.
Wait, is 10 Things I Hate About You, is that Julie Stiles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm so excited to tell you about it then.
Is it Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Star-studded.
Wow.
It's an
Yes.
excellent movie. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Who'd you build, Alec?
I don't know that he has a last name, but I built Jerry from P.S. I Love You.
Oh.
Gerard Butler's
Yeah.
character.
That's a good one.
Nice.
I actually was like, that's who I'm going to make. And then partway through, I was like pivoting. I was like, oh, I'm going to make the main character. And she's like, part of the character build is building Gerard Butler into it.
Oh, yeah.
And I just ran out of steam to do it. So.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I will be very transparent. I was going to initially build John Cusack from Must Love Dogs. And
We know.
Yeah, that's what I put in the chat. And then I started looking at Must Love Dogs again and realized that he doesn't even actually have a dog. And that was what my whole character build was based on. So I had to find a different character with a dog. And Brindley, the golden retriever from You've Got Mail,
There you go.
fit the bill. So let me tell you, this is loosely built Tom Hanks from You've Got Mail in the loosest sense.
All right.
But you know what? You can do the character work. I'm going to leave that up to you.
Well, with that pitch, I feel like you should go first.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was like, Must Love Dogs, Beastmaster Ranger. Done. And then I started looking at classes because I was like, okay, that's super boring. I gotta do something a little bit different.
Why didn't you just pick the lady from Must Love Dogs? Because you would never play a
We
woman?
wouldn't make all women.
Yeah.
I don't understand your question.
Okay. We're still in Kelly's
yes.
villain arc.
Yeah, still
I
season
see.
one.
Till season 1, yeah.
I don't see this pivoting anytime soon. You're taking such hard stances.
So anyways, I was like, okay, well, I remember Drake Warden from Fizz Bands is like really cool.
Yeah.
But then I found Unearthed Arcana for D&D 2024 with a new fighter subclass. And so this is using Unearthed Arcana, which is free, and it looks pretty sick, so you can grab it. It is the Purple Dragon Knight. It's a fighter subclass.
Yeah.
And you get a Purple Dragon Companion, which I think you could play up very much as like a dragon that acts like a dog, for sure.
Totally.
Yeah. Like a dragon that is a golden retriever, I think would be very fun.
Yeah.
One of my favorite lit RPG books has a very similar character.
Okay, yeah.
If there's anybody listening who's into lit RPGs, this is a very polarizing book series, but He Who Fights with Monsters, which I think I've mentioned on the pod, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But one of the main supporting characters is like a dragon knight, and he's like bonded with a dragon. But the dragon, he bonds with him when it's like really young.
Okay.
And so the dragon is like loosely sentient, can speak, but is like so dog coded.
Okay.
And then
That's very cute.
as the books go along, he can like polymorph himself, and he polymorphs into the main character. And so like at any given time, like the main character could be walking around naked with a mustache. the dragon always has a mustache when he polymorphs.
That's
funny.
very fun. Yeah, so similarly, like the lore of the Purple Dragon Knight, you are bonded at a young age, and then there's like some ritual done, and I believe you're telepathically bonded.
Cool.
And yeah, it's just really interesting.
It's official
It is
content.
official content. It's kind of weird that they made this subclass, to be honest, because it really steps on the toes of the Drake Warden.
Totally.
Yeah. But is Drake Warden in 2024?
Fizzbands is, I think, considered like still valid because they were brought out
developing it so closely.
A lot of the ancillary books are still considered valid.
Okay.
Like
There's like weird Disney rules on what's canon and what's legends. And
Exactly.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so this is kind of weird that they did make this class because it's like fighter Drake Warden.
Sounds really freaking cool though.
But it is really sweet. So you get all kinds of cool stuff. And the best part that Drake Warden, I didn't realize you can't ride your Drake until like level 15.
Yeah.
So at this level,
Is your Drake just like, no, actually.
yeah, I think it's just not.
We don't know
enough.
each other well enough.
But in this one, they kind of like, I think came to a good compromise. At level 7, you can ride it, but if you're flying at the end of your turn, because it's not that big, you'll fall. So you can like do flying hops essentially.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, a great compromise.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's basically strength-based fighter with int secondary for some of the things you can do. The Dragon Companion gets a gravity breath 2 per day, so it can like use its breath weapon to pull creatures towards you that then you can fight.
A vacuum ability is mint.
Yeah, and you can choose pull or push, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Then there's some interesting things with like a shared second wind. So your dragon also regains second wind hit points when you use second wind. And if it dies, you can revive it by burning a first level spell slot
Okay.
or completing a ritual as part of a long rest.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. That is very similar to Drake Warden, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar. So it's kind of weird that they made this, but I think it's cool and it kind of does some interesting things that you don't get to do with Drake Warden.
Yeah.
Loosely based on the fact that
I can see
Joe
it's so
Fox.
Tom Hanks in You've Got Mail.
yeah, it's so Tom Hanks and You Got Mail Coded.
Explain it to me. Explain it to me. And maybe I don't understand because I don't understand the kinds of movies that you guys love.
So it's a stone.
Yeah.
And there's a sword in it.
So
okay.
it's like a dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what a dragon looks like?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so a dragon is like this beast that's sort
I
of
said
mythical. Anyways, yeah, so Joe Fox has a bookstore, so pick the merchant background.
There you go. We brought it home.
Fucking nailed it. And you name your dragon Brindley, and you take the magic initiate feat, so you get sending. So you're sending your
You've got
emails,
mail.
Yeah.
and you just flirt with someone through sending. You develop a relationship through sending. Boom.
That's it.
You've been developing this character build for quite some time, and that's why you made the flirty sending stones earlier this month.
Exactly. It was all intentional,
Long
completely
game.
intentional and tied together. You give this knight the choker of sexting. That was from the bonus episode, but you can subscribe to the Patreon if you want sweet magic items like that. So yeah.
And just so you guys know, if you're not on the Patreon, that's sexting with a D because it's like sending.
Yeah. Just to be clear. So yeah, I found the UA subclass and I was like, this is so sick. I forget what else I'm doing. I'm just so excited about this subclass.
Hell yeah. I'm legitimately hung up on like the vacuum breath ability.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's like battlefield control where you like force movement. It's like a little bit rare and very cool.
Yeah.
And you can use 5 feet to mount or dismount your dragon. So you use a bonus action to command it. It like leaps across the battlefield with you. You use 5 feet to dismount. It like pulls some enemies towards you or whatever, and then go to town with your fighter abilities.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's like so classic Tom Hanks. I don't know why. Very quick aside as well. I also found out that the Drake Warden UA is still available. So if you don't have Fizzbands and you want to play a Drake Warden, you can get that for free. The only difference I saw was that they nerfed the damage a little bit in the final one. So if your DM allows it, then just play the UA one because it's a little bit better.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So anyways, I don't know what more you could possibly want out of Tom Hanks from You've Got Mail, but I think I absolutely nailed it.
It's also a good base.
I absolutely
feel like
nailed it.
very good. Yeah, that's good. That's what he based this build around. He thought of that joke.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think that's a good base as well. If anybody is looking to base something off of like any of the characters from Fourth Wing, if there are any romantasy readers, Fourth Wing is like
They're dragon riders.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mounted.
Yeah,
dragon fighters. Okay. Relax. You haven't read the book, okay?
You told me a little.
Relax.
You told me enough.
How much did you tell Kelly? What is Rebecca Yaros's word for vagina? Do you remember? Do you know this? Do you have an answer for this?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Every writer, especially published ones, I feel like AO3 writers don't fall for this as much, but so many like really popular like smut authors that are published, they've got like one word for a vagina or a penis and they just use it every time.
I feel
Rebecca Yaros.
A lot of authors.
Entrance.
Oh,
her entrance.
I hate that.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't love it, but it does fit like the vibe of the book, I guess.
I went through a real Dan Brown phase, and I'm pretty sure Dan Brown.
I've been staring at a Dan Brown book on your shelf tonight for some reason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dan Brown uses member, and it really upset me every time.
I don't remember there being smut in Dan Brown books.
Yeah.
There are sex scenes in
Digital
Dan Brown
Fortress?
books. I don't think that one. That one's like a submarine one in the Arctic, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, but like I think the like Robert Langdon ones, he's kind of a ladies' man.
Later ones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Brought it back around.
Yeah. It was all
Should have
related.
just built that.
Yeah, there you go.
Hanks
Expertise in religion.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just
I built a commoner with expertise in history and religion.
And a massive member.
Yeah. A huge member, yeah. As an action, he can swing it around for 1d6 damage.
Yeah. Use quarterstaff stats.
He only wears the loosest of slacks.
Well, there you go, Kelly. Once again, bringing a bonus entry to his turn.
What author uses that?
Entry.
Get out.
All right.
Cool.
What did you guys build?
I can go. I built Robert Langdon from Dan. No, I built the Jerry from P.S. I Love You.
Great film.
It's a real basic build. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I feel like I have difficulty with pop culture character builds sometimes.
Well,
but
it's harder when they don't fight.
So true, King.
Yeah, it's a lot more flexibility there. Yeah.
You can't complain. When we were talking about this, Kelly was like, I can't think of like somebody who does like combat. And I was like, well, what about Gracie Hart from Miss Congeniality? And you were like, oh, yeah. And then you looked up must love dogs for some reason. So I don't know.
Because that character's a man.
Yeah, well, I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh my God. I'm not coming back for season 2.
The producer says you have.
Yeah, Kelly refuses to play female characters, but he does play women in video games because he gets to look at them while he's playing.
Right, and he gets to choose what they wear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his Baldur's Gate run, Shadowheart, fully nude.
Fully nude, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also like the fact that I get to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
I'm
really afraid people won't know that you're kidding if someone just jumps into this episode for some reason.
You guys have done this
I know.
yourself.
It needs the context of last episode
Yeah.
where you said, I like being told what to do.
Now I'm going to cut that out. That was private.
Merch,
That was
that's
private between us and these microphones.
Private. So I made Jerry from P.S. I Love You. So for those of you who are unaware, P.S. I Love You is, I don't know if it's even a wrong, there's comedic moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say it is.
P.S. I Love You is a film following the story of Holly, who loses her husband, kind of in the first act, spoiler alert, and they're like young. They're like decently young. But he writes a series of letters to her that get delivered over kind of the phase of her mourning.
That's right. It's coming back to me now.
Yeah, a great movie. I highly recommend that
Also
you revisit it.
Yeah. Very sad,
It
though.
is sad.
I had never seen it. I'd heard the movie name.
Yeah.
Didn't even know it was Gerard Butler and Hilary Swank.
Oh, okay.
It's my partner's favorite movie.
Oh, yeah.
And
One of the best parts is Gerard Butler narrates all the letters,
Yeah.
which is just great. I could listen to him talk to me a lot.
so, real basic build. Jerry is a singer-songwriter, turned laborer when he moves to America. And so I've made him a bard
Nice.
who can fight because he's rough and tumble. He's an everyman. He's a blue-collar guy. I gave him proficiency in the lute. He plays a guitar.
Nice.
Proficiency in writing tools.
Nice.
Yeah. And then like throw the expertise into like persuasion, deception, and performance. And then all of the spells I took are about like communication and charm.
Oh, nice.
Very charming.
Yeah.
But you can take speak with dead. So I took that.
Dark. Okay.
I guess in his case it would be like speak with living.
Yeah.
But given more mental capacity, I'd love to revisit this build where I make Holly. I guess I could deign to building a woman.
Good for you, man.
Couldn't be me, but
Say it with less reluctance next time.
I could deign to build a woman and then incorporate Jerry as like a patron.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet
That's
there's
cool.
like some kind of warlock class that could fit in there somewhere.
Yep. Yeah.
That's very cool.
I love that.
Pact of the Tome
That's good.
with a celestial patron.
Yep. Yeah. Very good.
So ask me again what I built.
Yeah, you snuck 2 builds in there. What do you think this
It's
is?
the season finale. Well, one of them doesn't count. It's a woman.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. How dare you? On International Women's Day.
Yeah,
Oh, it's my birthday?
audio listeners, we record these really far in advance.
All right, Laurenne,
What did you
what
build?
did you build?
Which man from a rom-com did you build?
If you can believe it, none.
Wow.
No men. No man. I built Kat Stratford from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, yeah.
10 Things I Hate About You is based on The Taming of the Shrew by William Shakespeare. A man. Are you listening?
Yeah,
I'm interested.
But Billy Shakespeare and I don't really go way back. But okay.
Okay, so the premise of it is there is a really cute, popular girl in school that everybody is trying to date.
I'm listening.
She is not allowed to date because her father is very strict. And he sets a rule that she's allowed to date when her older sister, Kat, dates. So somebody devises a plan where they're going to make somebody date her and pay somebody to date the sister Kat so
What's
that
wrong
they
with
can
Kat?
date. Nothing. She's very outspokenly feminist and verging on misandrist.
Iconic.
Very. She's like a no-nonsense feminist.
And you're building her.
I'm building her.
Nice.
Yeah. So she, no-nonsense feminist queen, doesn't like, I don't know, the prom. She reads like Sylvia Plath. She wants to start like an all-girl rock band. Doesn't give men the time of day. And she doesn't have a problem telling you if you're being an idiot asshole. We love it.
Love that. We stan a queen such as this.
Yeah. And Julia Stiles is awesome in the movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely. It's on...
Is Julia Stiles' portray the older
Kat
sister?
Stratford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Heath Ledger plays her suitor,
Okay.
Patrick Verona,
Hot.
and Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays the young, fresh-faced junior or freshman, possibly, who's trying to date the younger sister. Bianca.
Okay.
So what class did you roll?
Okay, so because she is very sharp-tongued, I built her also as a bard, an eloquence bard.
Nice.
That's what I did. College of Eloquence.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, because I really liked the like abilities that come with it. So there's like unsettling words. You can spin words laced with magic that unsettle a creature and cause it to doubt itself, which is very
fitting.
Kat Stratford. Yeah.
I dated a woman with that ability.
Every woman you've ever dated, possibly. Also silver tongue, saying the right thing at the right time. So like persuasion and deception checks that are below 9 are treated as 10, which is just nice to have.
Yeah.
I gave her the sage background from not necessarily spending times in like libraries, but there are like some scenes of her in like a bookstore. So she does she reads
She's
a lot of
literate.
feminist prose,
Nice.
for sure. And spells, I really just went vibes for this one. Vicious Mockery, Message, Bane, Dissonant Whispers. She plays soccer, so I gave her Long Strider.
Nice.
Silvery Barbs, because there's a scene where she distracts somebody by flashing them. Spoiler alert.
Nice.
Okay.
Suggestion, Bestow, Curse, and Fear. And then in terms of proficiencies, I gave her proficiency in Insight, Persuasion, Expertise, and Intimidation and Perception. And then she has like a couple of other like Arcana and History from her Sage background.
Cool.
I built her as an elf just because they're kind of elegant and she seems pretty rich from the movie.
Very high elf.
Yes.
Cool.
And in terms of like RP, I would just make her like probably pretty passionate about like certain causes, I guess, and like maybe a little bit angry, rebellious.
Standoffish.
A little bit, but I think she would team up with anybody that had like shared her values.
Yeah.
So I think that's how you would make her. Like she has friends in the movie. Like she loves her sister, obviously. She has friends. She just like is passionate about some things and butts heads with people who don't agree with her. So
Yeah, and I feel like in the movie, at least from my recollection of it, is like kind of like one of those people that like wouldn't necessarily get along at first. Like maybe you, but like the first impression is like rough, but that then like you get to know. So playing a character that's like abrasive a little bit in the beginning.
Not for a one shot.
Not for a one shot. No,
not a one shot.
Don't do this character work in a one shot. No, that's very cool.
I think that's an inspired build.
Thank you. And it's a great movie.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. The segment was brought to you by 10 Things I Hate About You.
That segment was brought to you by 10 Things I Hate About You Guys. Number 1, you're not Sly Flourish. Number 2, you're not Sly Flourish.
Relax, guy.
And number 3, Laurenne's a woman. Our next segment is 2 DMs, 1 player, a game of our own devising in which 2 people, usually Kelly and I, take turns DMing for a player, usually Laurenne, and try to get them to say a secret word. If the player says the secret word on that DM's turn, they get a point. However, Kelly,
Me?
if the DM says any part of the secret word on their turn DMing, it's a -2 penalty. All right, who's the player today?
That seems too harsh. Should we change that?
You made the rules of this game. In season 2, Kelly's going to change.
We're going to have 2 DMs, 1 player, 2E.
Yeah. Whichever DM says the word the most wins, actually.
It doesn't need to be a 2E. It's honestly, it's such a minor blip, this scoring thing. It's an errata.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to change the game completely, actually. I haven't been winning enough, so I'm going to change the rules.
6 jokes went through my head. I'm going to say none of them. Who's the player today? Is it you, Laurenne?
I'm feeling a little chaotic. I want to DM today.
Okay.
Whoa. All right.
You
we
high
roll
roll
for it?
Yeah, high roll is the player.
Okay. High roll is the player.
So if I roll higher than you, I'm the player.
That's right.
No.
I got a 9.
7.
Oh, very close.
All right. Laurenne, would you like to roll for the word?
Sure. 7.
The word is kiwi from Eric in Arizona.
Ooh, thanks, Eric from Arizona. We'll do our best.
Come on back, Kelly. Okay.
Let's figure out who goes first.
High roll goes first or
Good
low
luck.
roll goes first?
Low roll goes first.
Low roll goes first. All right.
I got a 3.
I got a 3 reroll.
Whoa.
This is the game now.
Yeah.
7.
19.
Okay. I'll go first.
There was a part of me that wanted to say, I got a 7. Just roll
You
6
were also
times.
feeling chaotic.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Kelly, tell us about your character.
I have to do something.
Unlike when you DM.
Well, I just totally checked out. I was like, great, I'm the player. I'm done. See you guys.
Yeah, you put your hands behind the back of your head and said, service me.
That line has never worked before.
Until now.
You can't lord anything over us. We know you spent all your money on Sly Flourish.
Just drove such a hard bargain.
This is the one episode that Sly Flourish listens to.
Actually, he said he'd come on for free, but I was like, no, Sly, you're worth more than that.
With the flourishes you have on offer.
I am going to be Davos, the swashbuckling mercenary who is looking for a new bauble for his sword hilt in the market of a port town.
Okay.
Sorry, are we able to do that, or is that too close to the intellectual property you've got?
Well, I was trying to think of a character, and so I just decided to go with Game of Thrones name. And then I'm just going to play him like Julia Child. Perfect.
No, Nora Ephron's going to come after our ass.
So Davos, the swashbuckling mercenary who's in a port town looking for a new bauble for his sword.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I want some
Easy.
little keychain decoration.
Love it. Okay.
3, 2, 1, DM me.
Davos. Okay. So you have just docked in this port town and you are heading off to the market. One of your crewmates asked to come with you.
Yes. The smell of the breeze. Of course, I'm happy to have my best friend, obviously. Is her nickname. I call her Jingle because she's got all the bells in her hair, but she hates that. Her name is Deborah.
So Jingle Deborah tags along with you. You're heading for the market.
Yeah. All right, Jingle. Let's go. I got to get myself a bauble.
Okay. So, you're walking through the market. There's not a ton of, where you enter, there's not a ton of, people who are selling charms for swords. There's a lot of food, mostly, breads and...
A lot of fruit stands.
Yeah.
What kind of fruit do they sell?
Pomegranates, grapefruits, those lychee berries.
Yeah. Something furry.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, some kiwis.
Yeah. You get past the fruit stands and you make it deeper in. What is another type of vendor that's adjacent to baubles, but not baubles?
Keys.
Keys. You find a locksmith. What catches your eyes through the window, there is a small rack of keychains.
Jingle, look.
Oh, I haven't got a character voice yet.
There's no damn charm vendors in this town. What the hell kind of town is this?
A fruit town, I think.
Ugh, I hate fruit. Makes me sick. Anyways, there's keychains in there. Let's go check it out.
Oh, keychains. I love keychains. I've got a key.
I don't care. You're my best friend.
One of the vendors that's selling books for some reason in this market calls out 5 for 3 coins, and she's looking directly at you.
Do you have any tassels? Like from bookmarks with tassels?
That's such an odd question, but let me have a look. And she's like rummaging in like some, I don't know, like a crate underneath the table. And Jingle walks over just holding like an armful of like, looks like moldy fruit.
Jingle, what the hell is that? We're looking for baubles. What the hell is that?
They were just giving this away.
You
want
know
one?
I hate fruit.
And she holds out like a really, it's like, it's brown, but it looks like worse than.
What the hell is that? Just shitty kiwi? What is that? You know I hate kiwis.
I don't know. And then she takes a bite of it, and it's just like.
I can't believe you would bring me this on my birthday.
I don't even know what kind of fruit it is. I
just said it looks like a shitty kiwi.
Do you really think so?
Yeah. Get that out of my sight. You're my best friend.
She hucks it over her shoulder. She looks really deflated. I just feel like, you know, there's a certain amount of meanness that's okay and appropriate for best friends, but I feel like today you've been really judgmental.
You know, that's my love language. You know, that's just the meaner I am, the more I love you.
But I don't quite feel the love today.
Well, you know, just birthdays are hard for me ever since my whole family died on my birthday.
It's your birthday today?
Yeah, I just said that. Just said it's my birthday, so why would you bring me fruit on my birthday?
I thought you liked fruit.
I hate kiwis.
Why? What did they do to you?
Well, I mean, I think I've told you this story before, but the guy that came and murdered my whole family on my birthday was wearing a kiwi mask.
Where was he from?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I was out at sea. It's the worst birthday ever.
The book vendor comes back up from under her table, and she's like waving a little like yellow tassel. It looks like it's been stepped on several times. I found this. Is this? I think it fell off somebody else's bookmark. Is this of interest to you?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Okay.
I'm just trying to jazz up my sword a little bit.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
6 silver, please.
That is wild. What kind of town is this? There's no charm store. And you're trying to tell me 6 silver for a tassel?
What's a charm store?
A charm vendor? You guys don't have charms? You don't have charms here?
I think I'm very charming.
I'll pay the 6 silver. It's a birthday present.
Wow, Jingle. You're my best friend.
You were out at sea?
Yeah.
When was this?
Well, I was only 9.
What were you doing out at sea without your parents?
Well, I ran away from home to join the pirates.
So did you not care for your family?
No, I did. I just really wanted adventure.
And then what exactly happened to them?
They got murdered by the Kiwi man.
But why?
Not that he was from New Zealand. He was wearing a mask.
What's New Zealand? What did they do to him?
The man?
Yeah, the man.
He got away. I never caught him. I'm
No.
still searching for him to this day.
What did they do to inspire his ire?
I'm still searching to this day. And I'm 49 years old.
I'm only 19.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
I think that's the reason.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you never said the word.
Oh, what was the word?
He's just kidding. He's fucking with me.
Oh, it was Kiwi, right?
It was Kiwi, yeah. And I'm pretty sure you won.
By 1, yeah.
Yeah.
You were trying to keep it even, but then you forgot. You lost count.
I wasn't trying. Honestly, I was trying to not think about it as much as I could. I don't want to have to choose between mom and dad. So I just try and.
How dare you call me
excuse
mom?
me. Yeah, it's mommy and daddy.
So sorry. I don't want to choose between mommy and daddy.
You said you'd only call us that in bed, Kelly.
So yeah, I just try and keep mind blank, no thoughts, which is usually how I am at this game anyways. So
Yeah, mind blank vibes only say the word as much as possible.
Which is why Kelly should actually be the player.
so-
Yeah, it's true.
Season 2? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a user submitted word from Eric.
Oh, thank you, Eric.
Eric and AZ.
Okay, well, good thing you're not in NZ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the New Zealanders out there.
What's a kiwi mask? Like the bird?
The bird, yeah.
I would just thought the brown fruit mask. I don't know, man. I was picturing a brown fruit mask.
Incredible.
Like
the little coconut guys from Moana.
Yeah,
Oblong.
but they're kiwis.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah. Like, when they make faces in the fruit salad, like that. Like kiwi eyes. Terrifying.
When they make faces in fruit salad?
You don't know?
What are you talking about?
You've never been to a buffet where there's faces in the fruit?
Okay, bougie.
You've really never been traumatized by fruit salad before. And therefore not noticed it every time it
I
happened.
guess
Yeah.
not.
I worked through some stuff today, guys. This was a big session for me. They say D&D is therapy, and I believe it now. Well, thank you. That was fun. I don't know what.
Actually, I have a fun Kelly kiwi fruit fun fact. He eats kiwi with the skin on.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not have
You
enough
guys don't
fiber in
know.
your diet?
You guys don't know about this?
I know about it.
Skin
I
on.
don't like it. I don't like the texture of it.
Oh, it's great. It's like I was eating kiwis with a spoon, like a chump, for the first 18 years of my life. And my roommate in university was like, watch this. And he just housed the whole thing. And I was like, my life has changed.
I actually could have guessed that the source of eating kiwis with the skin on was you being an 18-year-old boy in a college dorm.
But not in the context that you thought.
Yeah. So next time you're eating a kiwi, I don't know if that's a popular fruit for anyone else. I don't eat a lot of them, but when I do, I eat them with the skin on.
If he's feeling wild.
Just like way less messy.
Don't want you to skin me.
Next time I'm eating a kiwi, eat them with the skin on.
It's my preference too.
All right. Well, I don't think we have any fans in New Zealand. So, and now we definitely don't.
Definitely don't.
Just because of my accent, not because of any of
That is our show. But first, let's do some announcements because this is the end of
This is
season
the
one.
end.
This is the end.
my friend.
Anyways, this is the end of season one.
Definitely don't have any fans listening from New Zealand or anywhere else, maybe.
Yeah, thank you so much to all of you for listening this year. It has been super fun making this podcast, and it's been so fun to see a little community building up around it. It's been fun to see familiar faces in the comments. Just we're excited to keep making it. We are changing some things up in season 2.
Notably, I won't be here, but Sly Flourish will.
Notably, it'll just be me and Sly. The big announcement is more content coming to your main feed. We're going to be doing 4 shorter episodes a month instead of 2 longer and a bonus episode. So you'll be getting one almost every week. On some of those pesky months with 5 weeks, we won't be releasing an episode, but you'll be getting 4 a month, which is a lot more podcasts than you're getting right now. So we're very excited to make more and try some new things. We've got lots of ideas brewing in our brains. And so that does mean that there won't be any more Patreon exclusive episodes. We thank you so much to the patrons who did subscribe to the Patreon. But for season 2, the podcast main feed episodes will still be going up on Patreon, just at the free tier. So if you prefer to get your podcast through the Patreon RSS link, you can still do that. But there won't be any more Patreon exclusive episodes, just so we can be able to put out even more content on the main feed. And just before we wrap up, I thought it'd be fun to share some stats because I was blown away by the number of listens. We just crossed 11,000 streams and downloads.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
So thank you guys.
Thanks,
That's
everybody, for listening.
amazing. That's a lot of podcast listening. We have 41 5-star reviews on Spotify.
Cool.
Thank you guys very much. 550 Spotify followers, and we just crossed 500 subscribers on YouTube. So we have 501 subscribers. And most importantly, just a ton of comments from you all, which we really, really appreciate. It's been a wonderful year. We will be taking a month off. I should have led with that. My bad.
Bearing the lead.
Yeah, we will be taking a month off just to get sorted and ready for season 2. So there will be no episodes in March, but we will be back in April for 4 main feed episodes. I've been currently reading the Nimble 5e book, so that'll be coming in season 2. We'll be playing that. We've got some fun games that we're going to try out, and just a whole bunch of other things. But we'll also have the old faithful segments like Show and Tell, 2 DMs, 1 player, pop culture, adventure, and character builds. None of those are going anywhere, but we're excited to introduce some new stuff.
If you have suggestions for things that you'd like us to do more of, or some things you'd like to try, definitely don't hesitate to let us know in the comments.
Please leave it in the comments.
Drop a comment.
Yeah.
Send an email to weliked@gmail.com, subject line
D&D
beforeigners.
We like D&D show at gmail.com, subject line beforeigners, and Alec will read your email.
That was top of mind because I was really hoping you would tell me the statistic of 0 emails in the inbox. Subject
The most
line
important
beforeigners.
stat of season 1, 0 beforeigner emails.
Okay, what we have
our
to do in
inbox.
season 2 is we have to do a pop culture adventure build based on Beforeigners so that more people will watch it. And then we can have a conversation about it.
The only thing we would have to do for that, I'm just thinking it through logistically, is you guys would have to watch Beforeigners.
We watched most of it.
Watched
Oh, really?
Most of, yeah.
I thought you
Season
watched
one.
most of an episode.
No, we watched
a
like
few episodes,
5 episodes maybe.
Yeah, it just wasn't for you guys.
I mean, I was really enjoying it. We're going to come back to it, but we just got
You know what I
sidetracked.
think it was? I think The Last of Us came out, and then we started
Yeah.
watching The Last of Us instead.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Last of Us.
it's true.
Pedro Pascal.
It's true.
Yeah.
Come on.
We
All right.
should do pop culture adventure build Pedro Pascal characters.
I'm super into that.
All right. Well, as much as we don't want season 1 to end, we simply must end this episode because it is getting ridiculous here. Producer Laurenne has to edit this thing.
And it's 3 a.m.
Thank you,
Oh, we're ending early.
thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we can't wait to see you in season 2.
We'll be back on April 6th.
Can't wait. We'll see you then.
That segment was brought to you by Robert Langdon's Member. Robert Langdon's Member. It's our hugest sponsor yet.